Hi there, are you a Singapore PR dreaming of owning your own HDB flat? Today we're breaking down the criteria PRs need to meet to buy a HDB. Let's dive in. For new BTO, you will typically need to form a family nucleus with a Singapore citizen spouse. If your family consists of only PRs, then you can't buy a BTO directly from the government. Then you can only buy a resale flat, and all buyers and essential occupiers must have the PR status for at least 3 years. But there's a catch, you will need to meet specific criteria. First, you can't buy alone. PR need to form a family nucleus such as being married, buying with a parents, or having children. Single PRs under 35, unfortunately you can't buy, and you probably can consider buying a private property. Do you have a private property locally or overseas? PRs must sell it within 6 months of buying your HDB. HDB enforces the ethnic integration policy to maintain racial harmony. It ensures that there is a balanced mix of various ethnic groups in HDB towns. The EIP limits are set at the block and neighborhood level, so check out this information early before it make or break your deal. Did you know that each HDB block and neighborhood has a PR quota of up to 8% per block or 5% per neighborhood? And Malaysians are excluded from this quota because of their close cultural and historical similarities with Singaporeans. If it's full, you have to search a wider radius. PR cannot apply for HFE or the HDB loan. They can only take private bank loans. The implication is PR buyers have to pay higher than the HFE 2.6% for some years if the interest rate is high. Also, PRs have to pay 5% ABSD on their first property purchase. I believe this is part of the government's effort to safeguard the interests of citizens while enabling PRs to build their own home in SG2. After a PR has bought a HDB, he must personally occupy the flat and cannot rent out the entire HDB even after MOP. He also cannot buy a private property after MOP, unlike citizens who can. This is to ensure that HDB is for own stay, not as an investment property for PRs. If you have any queries on buying your first property, whether is it HDB or you may possibly consider buying a private condo, do reach out to me for your customized property plan.